Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. I am Milo, and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in. And if you're a return viewer, thanks again for your support. I appreciate you. This is going to be a general message for the month of May. That could be anything from career, finances, romance, family, whatever message you need to hear most is what's going to come out in the cards. So don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. With that being said, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Only take what resonates to your situation, leave what does not for somebody else. You don't have to put on somebody else's slipper, your Cinderella, Cinderfella in your own story. And with that being said, this is a gender not specific reading. If I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on the cards, not you, your person. Now that that's out of the way, let's jump into my announcement. I've got a little quick, it's not a little quick announcement, it's a bit of an announcement, but then we'll jump into your reading. But I promise you're going to want to be around here for the announcement because there's a giveaway. I was gifted a whole bunch of tarot and oracle decks from my best friend. They were taking a step back from tarot and they gave me a whole bunch. However, I've got some doubles. They told me to sell them, make a little bit of money. I said, yeah, that's great. However, I can't bring myself to charge people for something that was given to me for free. So what I'm going to do instead is raffle them off. The only catch with these is you will have to pay for the shipping. So I will put insurance on the package. That's the most I'm going to pay for it. It's going to be the basic return package insurance. It's going to be the simple one. It's just because my only thing is if you cannot afford it, please don't put your name in the draw. If you cannot afford the shipping. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. If this becomes more of a headache, I probably won't do it again. I've got other decks. I may or may not resonate with them. If I don't resonate with them, I'm probably going to raffle them off. If these 3 raffles go well, if those raffles don't go well, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to give them to people that I love. So, not that I don't love you, but I mean in my immediate surroundings. The doubles that I have are these 3 decks here. I have the Light Seers Tarot, the Work Your Light Oracle, and the Moonology deck. I'm going to do 3 separate raffles, and they are going to be for each zodiac sign. So what's going to happen is the most liked video for the month of May. So if you're a Taurus, your sun sign, this video is the one you're going to like. And from there, on the 15th is the cutoff for the likes. So then I'm going to go in the evening on the 15th, count up who's got the first, second, and third place for the likes. And then from there, I'm going to go and do a collective reading. In the collective reading, I will announce the sign, what deck they have a chance to win at, and what time and date I'm going to be going live in order to do that. When I do go live, you must be present during that live video. At the very beginning and throughout the video, I will be writing names into and putting them into a hat. I will verbally say the name out loud so that you know that your name has been written out. If I haven't called your name, just keep putting your name in the comments until I call your name that I've written it out and put it in the hat. I will do that throughout the reading. And then at the end of the reading, I will draw the name. If you are not present when I draw the name and you do not claim it right away, I will pass on to the next person. I'm not sitting around waiting all day for you guys to do this. This is literally something that I'm doing for free for you. The least you could do is just stick around and be in my energy and enjoy the read. All right? So that's where I'm going to leave that. First, second, and third place for the most liked videos. Okay? I'm giving them away in order of it, like the value. These are previously used decks, so they will not be brand new decks. They are loved. They are not overly loved. They are well taken care of. I will show you in the videos when I pull them out to cleanse them. You will see the condition of the deck as well. So I have the Light Seers first. It's the only tarot deck I'll be giving away this time. The Work Your Light Oracle and the Moonology. So that's what I have. That's where I'm at. Now that I've got that out of the way, that's the announcement. Keep a lookout for that around the 18th of May. You will get that announcement there for those. This is going to be your tarot reading. And in light of those tarot decks being the ones that I'm using to give away, that's what I'm going to use for your tarot reading this month. Those 3 decks. I do have my Rider-Waite on standby just in case we need a little bit of clarity. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to just jump right into your reading now, Taurus, and see what's on the docket for you. This will be the 3rd time that I've had to film this. The first time I filmed this, that's right, I've done that spiel 3 times for you. 3 times, and you're only going to see it once. So the first time I got interrupted by a phone call for a doctor's appointment, and it stopped the video, wouldn't let me go back into it to refilm, so I had to delete that and start over. Then I finished the last video. The highlight of that one was business or pleasure, was the title of that one. And then I finished the Virgo and Taurus, and then I went to do the Capricorn reading. I had a shower in between them, came back, filmed the Capricorn reading, went to put them all on, and the only video that was there was the Capricorn reading. The Virgo and the Taurus reading just disappeared off the face of the planet. I love Mercury retrograde. So we're going to do this again. For Taurus, in the month of May, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Are you feeling a little bit not put together? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Just the boundaries, I think, that we're focused on here. So somebody is crossing your boundaries. Somebody is putting their hands in your cookie jar where it doesn't belong. Somebody is being very dry or cold with you. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Honestly, I don't think it's someone. Because I'm seeing so many hands reaching, and the person is just like arms stretched out, like, stop, get away from me, back the hell up. I feel like there's a lot of opinions around you. And everybody wants to put their 2 cents in when it comes to whatever situation this is. Conclusions are in reach. Show the world the real you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. And what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Lots of blues and purples. So that's throat and third eye chakra. So you're not... So the throat is the blue, and it's what do you need to release. And I think you're holding on... You're not being authentic. You're not showing the world the real you. You're not... It's not that you're not being authentic. Don't get me wrong. Don't take that the wrong way. It's very confusing. I think you're very confused, and that's part of this problem here. Let's see. Let's just get your tarot out and go from there. The Death card. You actually got that at the base of your reading last time, so we know we're tapped into the right energy here. Let's see what's going on. Wow. It'd blow me away. You guys are getting the same cards from your last reading as you are in this reading, just in different places. Yeah. This is wild. This is wild. It's like the same reading. So if it's the same reading, hold on, let me get these out. I mean, it's not quite the same. There's a little bit of a difference in this one. Seven of Pentacles at the base of your reading here. It's also, Seven of Pentacles was at the base of the Virgo reading as well. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Look at all that success and beginnings and offers and truth and clarity. investments. Okay. So, currently, the people around you are not being very supportive, and in doing so, you feel stuck internally. You've got this kind of like back and forth energy with being defensive, and not giving a shit at the same time. It's a very complex energy here. And I think it has a lot to do with other people's opinions on how you should do things or who you should be with, yada, yada, yada. So that's where the boundaries need to come in. Live your life for you. Show the world the real you. Be yourself is basically what that is saying. Be yourself. Don't listen to what other people say needs to be or who you should be or who you should love. Whatever the case is. Whatever this is, don't let other people's opinions influence the outcome of your future, essentially. Okay? So what you need to release is actually the opinions of others on whatever this is that we're working on, business or pleasure. And this is the message that I'm getting. I got this in the last one as well, which is wild. So you're not, if this is a business thing, you're listening to too many people, too many different opinions about how it should be done, and not focusing on your own intellect to know that you're doing it right and getting it done the right way. In a sense, for lack of better clarity on that, that's the message that I'm kind of getting from it. So you're listening to too many other people when really the only person that you need to listen to is yourself, because this is your idea, this is your venture, and the only person that knows that it's going to work for the best and how it's going to work out for the best is going to be you, right? Because it's your idea. You need to stand firm on your boundaries. So if you don't feel like, say you're writing a book, and say that the editor's like, this is, this and this is great, but I think you should kill this character. And you don't want to kill that character in your book. And you're like, no. And this person's like, well, this isn't going to work. And then keep fighting you on it. And then they actually got you sitting in this energy like, should I kill this character off? Is it really? You know what's best for your book. Period. That's it's the message. You know what's best. You can't let other people dictate how the outcome of your success. Okay? If you don't want to kill that character off in your book, don't fucking kill that character off in the book. If you don't want to break up with that person in your immediate surroundings, don't break up with that person in your immediate surroundings because somebody else told you that you should break up with them. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this, okay? Or, you shouldn't be with them because they're terrible for you, blah, 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 blah. Don't listen to that shit. They don't know what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. Okay? The Empress, the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords. 353. You have 3 3s here in your reading and 2 8s. You have the Empress, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands for your 3s, just so you're aware. So, what I have here is you could be a parent. You don't have to be. But in the past, you had a very strong connection with somebody. This is somebody that you could have had a child with, doesn't have to be, but you had a very strong connection with somebody that was like nothing else you've ever experienced. However, there was a lot of conflict and fighting and heartbreak that happened, and things ended within that connection. So that's the main focus of your reading is that. The exterior focus is like the boundaries, not listening to other people, but the main focus of your reading, the main focus that is in your energy that you're focused on is this person from the past, this ending because of all this conflict that happened. And you're here to get clarity on that, and I'm going to give that to you in a minute. But at the bottom of your deck, you actually got an extra card, which was the 3. But you have the Knight of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. To me, what this is saying is you are feeling a little bit impulsive. You've been doing a lot of healing. You have been nurturing yourself, putting a lot of love back into yourself, self-care, growing as an individual. But you're feeling a little bit impulsive towards this person, like you want to go after it. But at the same time, you're kind of sitting back and waiting because you don't think that it's even possible. When pigs fly energy here, you don't think that it's even like that this person even still feels this way about you or anything like that. Okay? So you're waiting for a sign. You're waiting for a sign from the universe to go and talk to this person. Or for this person to come and talk. Like you're waiting for them to speak to you. King of Pentacles, your energy could be dealing with an earth sign, don't have to be. But this is this message up here, this boundaries. Okay. So once you rid yourself of other people's opinions, you're going to be sitting pretty. Emotionally stable. When you get to a point where nobody else's opinion can affect your mood, you're winning. And that's what this is talking about. So whatever boundaries you need to put into place, put them into place, hold strong to them because it's for your highest good. Okay, whatever boundary that is that you need to put into place there, whatever you need to release. But here, let's get into this little love kerfuffle you got going on down here. So in their energy, this is a very direct message for somebody. In their energy, they are not coming forward to you because they think you're pregnant. They think that you might have somebody else's child, or you're going to have a baby with somebody else. If you're not female, it doesn't have to be gender specific, obviously. But they think that you're having a child with somebody else. So they're holding back. They're not coming to you because they think that you are happy with them, that you're pregnant or you've got them pregnant, or that, whatever, it's family. Like they're frustrated because they think that you have started a family somewhere else. You've moved on with this person. So they're holding back. They're not coming forward to you at all. They're not going to open up any lines of communication because they think that you don't want them, that you've moved on. Yeah, that you've moved on. Your advice to this is... That was cool. That one jumped up and went right back in. It was like, not that one. Too many. Come on. Playing cards out. It really wants to give you advice. The advice? Believe it's possible. This advice is simply this. Reach out. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the King of Cups. This could be a twin flame, doesn't have to be. The Four of Wands is there, but this is just happy home, happy life. However, this is also emotional stability. And generosity. So this is, you need to be generous with your emotions towards them. You need to tell them how much you love them and how much you still have emotions for them. Come with them with the truth of your emotions. This is all emotional energy here, okay? And they are waiting for you. They are waiting for you to open up the lines of communication because they're not going to make that choice. It's you're the one that's got to be strong enough. I mean, you can choose to walk away from it too. That's your free will. You don't have to talk to this person if this isn't, you're like, I'm not never speaking to them again. Okay, don't. That's the beauty of free will. But if you're here for that energy and you're asking me why this person's around in your energy, that's why. Because you both kind of want each other. You both want to reach out to each other. You both want to be in each other's energy, but you both are too stubborn to open up the lines of communication. So, release the need to hold on to other people's opinions on whatever it is that you're doing. That's your boundary. Stop listening to other people's opinions on things that have nothing to do with them. Okay? And then on the other hand, if you've got someone in your immediate surroundings that you're kind of thinking about their energy, that you had a falling out with possibly or whatever, you broke up with them, and now that they think that you're with somebody else, that you're pregnant by somebody else, or whatever that is, yeah. If you want them, if you're looking to reconnect with them, you're going to have to open up those lines of communication with them. They aren't going to do it for you. That's all I have. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If that was the answer you're looking for, great. If not, I'm sorry. I tried. But yeah, keep a lookout in the upcoming weeks for the giveaways and for some collective readings, some bonus love readings for your zodiac if you're one of those top 3. But yeah, until next time, take care of yourself, Taurus. Love and light.